name is Phil. I'm the owner of Cafe Kuya in Brossard. We are a third-wave Filipino cafe serving Filipino-inspired food and specialty coffee. We've been open for 3 years in this community, and we've been just very happy with the response that we've been having. When we moved here, there was no coffee shop or local coffee shop, and we thought we needed one. So during the pandemic, I had a crazy idea to open this place. So we don't have restaurant backgrounds. We just had like a passion for Filipino food and for coffee, and it just was kind of born out of that. We had our day jobs, and this kind of became our passion project. Yeah, well, I do this. I do focus a lot of energy into this. I have a donut shop that's right next door as well. And then I have a couple of AI businesses and pharma. I work in the pharma industry. Okay. Yeah. So for the last, pretty much since my mid-20s, I've been working like for myself. So Kuya in Filipino or in Tagalog is kind of what we call our older brother. So we wanted, for me, the cafe is more than just like a place to get coffee, but it's a community spot. So we see like the older brother as like the protector of the younger siblings. That kind of vibe is kind of the meaning behind the name. So one of the things that we're most proud about, and this is kind of like my philosophy in general when it comes to customers and hospitality, is that you can always train a nice and good person to make food or coffee, but you can't train them to be nice. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of our philosophy here, is that the first thing that you should expect when you come here is good customer service. And we pride ourselves on that you feel welcome, that this is a space that everyone is welcome. I know we've all had instances where we've gone into a cafe and it's kind of cold and you don't feel cool enough, or whatever it is, whatever the thing is. So we want everyone to know that they're welcomed here. So that's a big thing. And yeah, that's just a part of who we are, a big part of who we are. Yeah, I think that our culture too plays a big part of it. We're a very welcoming culture, very centered around food and community, and eating is a central part of community and of conversation and of building conversations between different people. So yeah, that's what we're excited about here. Yeah, well, obviously our values is that, this is obviously a fun workplace, an enjoyable workplace, an enjoyable environment. Oh, she dropped her. She's good, okay. An enjoyable environment to work in. I think we have fun here. Like, they're all serious. But yeah, our values is like that we work hard, we give the best that we can, and we give it with joy and with just a good attitude. People ultimately are choosing to spend their dollars here, and we want to make that the best experience that we can, right? And it's a little thing. It's just asking how you are, and being pleasant when you're greeted, and feeling welcome. I think that, it's those little things that can change a person's day. I say Filipino inspired because it's not just like we don't have rice, we do sandwiches, right? So it's a little different take on Filipino food. It's a little grab and go. We're a cafe. Just also for our setup, it's just more, it's a lot easier. And then at night we do smash burgers at night. We do special events. We do this thing called kamayan, where it's a more traditional Filipino meal, where we put banana leaves on the table, and it's just like all the food is set and everyone uses their hands to eat. So yeah, there's just different offerings. We try to switch it up. We do like the late night. So this is a new thing for us. We used to always close at like 3 or 4 p.m. And recently we've opened up later. And at night we want to kind of bring that like you get a burger, eat your fries, hang out with your friends type of vibe. Yeah, more relaxed night, indulgent kind of meal. Yeah, it switches up. So sometimes we have like on Fridays and Saturdays, we do fried chicken sandwiches. And our fried chicken sandwiches are like this big. Currently right now we're doing burger week. So we have like this mushroom burger that we're serving throughout the week. Yeah, and different nights we'll have like different themes. We just kind of have fun. So usually, like, some of this stuff is set. So like the fried chicken, it's always going to be Friday and Saturday. But yeah, we're pretty active on our social media. So Facebook and Instagram, that's how they can keep track of what we're doing. Personal favorite, so it all started with the lechon sandwich for me. That's like kind of our first, like it's a pork belly sandwich with pineapple. It was like the first one that we kind of introduced. A customer favorite really is the breakfast sandwich. We sell a lot of those, which is like a homemade Filipino sausage, papaya, egg, and then our smash burgers. We sell tons of those throughout the week. So we're doing classic California smash burgers. In terms of the drinks, our most popular drink would be the ube lattes or the matcha latte. So we do like ube syrup, which is a traditional Filipino dessert, in a syrup form on the coffee or in a matcha. Just brainstorming and testing. A lot of the ideas is just kind of trial and error, and just trying different things and seeing what tastes good. And obviously we have to like it before we serve it, so that's a big part, right? Like you need to enjoy what you serve. So I'm Filipino and we love pork belly. For me, why I love the lechon sandwich is just one of my favorite foods is porchetta. So I treated it more, the lechon more like a porchetta style, and wrapped it with like different aromatics and herbs. And then it's slow roasted, and then we cut it, and then I love pineapple to cut with pork. So for me, it's my jam, right? I would have similar, but never like that, and it's something that I just kind of experimented with over the years, and then made it into a sandwich. So the breakfast sandwich sells a lot.
Okay.
Or breakfast sando. So it's like a homemade pork sausage, but it's a mix of like salty and sweet. And then you have pickled papaya on it, fried egg, a little bit of sriracha mayonnaise on a brioche bun. So pretty good. Yeah, they're both available during the day. For sure. So we've been operating for 3 years. We're at a point now where I think we need to start exploring a second location in another neighborhood. So wherever that is, sorry, take care. I think wherever that is I think that's the next step. I think, it's what we started with and what we always end with is like everyone is welcomed here. We want to give a taste of what Filipino culture is, what specialty coffee is, and it's also, we want the space to be a part of the community. So if that's what you're looking for, come on down.